the redemption bracket, of course.
Yeah, of course, because
We're
if
at
you,
fair play.
if you manage to get out of pools, you're probably at least an average player or intermediate player. So you know, but we're looking at some good players here.
It's so technical.
Yeah, that is.
Of course, being a technical player doesn't mean anything if you don't know how to get in.
Yeah, but you know, Heartless seems to have figured it out somewhere along the line. He's also very fond on his Joker. He loves playing Joker, but yeah, Joker not allowed yet at this tournament. But
I think I've seen some people play Joker. I think it was just either friendlies or gentlemen to it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zarbonn just catching it up smash.
Yeah, so what should we be looking out for in this matchup?
Oh, yeah, Mario just wants to pressure you with those fast, safe arrows like back air, up air, and air.
Yeah, of course, and those ladder combos, those up airs too. Finally, the super jump punch could catch him off guard early.
Of course, also the down air from Mario also surprisingly strong. But then we have Peach, of course, with just her turnip combos and just being so technical with her movement.
Yeah, Peach can never be underestimated.
And
because
there we go, that down air.
Yeah, the down air is actually better than some of the characters in this game. But you know, we're looking at Mario, we're looking at Peach. Mario's not widely considered to be very good in this game. He's about average, I would say.
Yes.
But Peach is considered to be the best character in the game. No?
Some people swap her out for Peach, but definitely either a first or second best character in the game.
Yeah, and we can see why, because all of her aerials are so safe on shield,
So
and that's
safe, so
40%
fast, and all
combo.
these combos. I think he might have been able to extend that down tilt nair a little, but maybe he's not just confident into it. This move just...
Well, one problem you have is if you haven't got a turnip, after down tilt nair, you have to go for a grab or either a jab or something like that.
Maybe he lost his tournament.
Yeah, he didn't have the turnip right there, but you know, he's still
Peach is good enough without her turnip.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Also,
doing well.
in the 3PO patch, Daisy's turnip now matched out as Peach, meaning they're again just now almost carbon copies of each other.
Ah, exactly, and that means that Peach now has 8 extra skins, which is great, of course, but let's look at how Heartless can finish this stock, because Peach has a lot of safe tools. The forward air's great, but it's not gonna do it just yet.
Strong, not just safe, just also just really strong. That back air also. The side B is surprisingly safe on shield.
The Peach bomber.
And just catching that dash back.
Ooh,
and
and
the bomb.
That's gonna be a little bit of a cheeky taunt there. That bomb off.
Oh!
Wow!
That's
a
cape.
reflect. That's a cape, and
That cave just taking it really early actually.
That situation just completely flipped on its head. It was just a single bomb, but that's crazy.
Insane. Just bring it right back to even. Even Zarbonn just taking the lead right now.
Yeah, Zarbonn doing great at these low percentages, but that's where Mario shines. He gets
those low percentages, ladder combos.
Yeah,
but also Peach just not also being able to rack up.
Yeah, you just saw what she can do with just a single normal turnip. That's 50% already, and that means it's
just
complete.
Ooh, no punish on the air dodge.
At this moment, the game is completely equal, and I would have to give the advantage to Peach here. That's the Mr. Saturn.
Mr. Saturn. Oh, not shielding it. It's just a shield. Doesn't matter how strong your shield is, even if you... I'm not sure even if you parried it, but...
If you parry it, there's nothing... You can parry it, but that's a Zarbonn classic. That's forward smash. He always manages to sneak one in at least one of his games.
I'm always surprised when I see how early it kills it.
First the bomb on reflect and then the forward smash.
It's just solid play again. Oh, going right back to Pokemon Stadium. Yep. Heartless being confident he can win here.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say he... I mean... It's fine. It's a fine stage, right? It's pretty good.
It's
the back air
one of the
is
more
really
neutral stages, and Peach just shines on it.
Yeah, I mean, Peach has a very strong neutral, has a very strong advantage game.
And on neutral stages like these,
yeah,
it's implemented. Oh, that back air to turn is really nice.
Yeah, that's a quick 95%. We're only 30 seconds into the game, and it's already looking quite antsy.
But that neutral B being called out. Maybe a misinput, maybe one to the side B there. But that fireball covering his recovery, but that back air just catching the roll in.
Yeah, of course Mario's recovery is not the greatest. It's
not the greatest, but it's good enough. His jump really good, and it's one of the not bad recoveries, I would say.
Yeah, of course, but you know, Peach has those turnips for a great setup. Can use the nair to ledge trap really strongly, and
And
that
that
back air,
just catching the rolling again.
that's a pretty strong back there. I wonder if it's safe on shield. Oh wait, it is. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Peach might be a good character in this game.
What?
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, she also was a really good character in the previous game, if you saw Sora play.
Yeah. Yeah, Sora is, of course, and Meru are Dutch Peach player, and Heartless is kind of making a name for himself here at Fair Play. With
Yeah.
some great wins already, but that forward smash
Smash
is
again,
gonna take him
just-
out. Yeah. It's
Not
always
even-
the forward smash.
Or the forward air.
Yeah,
Also that.
of course. Yeah, of course. That spike could be really big here,
Ooh,
but
and
the
that
Toad.
Coming in clutch. The classic counter out of your combo.
Yeah, it works so well, but I mean, you don't have to. You need to not be predictable.
Of
And
course.
Zarbonn is still not being predictable on these forward smashes. I mean, he manages to land them every single time, except for that one time.
Yeah, there's also one that whiffed, but again, he wasn't really punished for it, so why wouldn't you throw him out?
Yeah. At this percentage, it might even kill.
It
From,
will kill
I'm
now.
pretty sure it will. Yeah.
Throwing them out. Of course, also the rage. Well, it isn't just a bigger factor that forward air catching the air dodge. But again, to reiterate, rage, it still exists in the game, but it's nowhere near the monster that it was, or the game changer that it was in Smash 4.
Yeah, it's only a 1.1 multiplier rate, so it should be fine if and only if Zarbonn manages to get a quick kill here. That down throw, not gonna cut it, of course, but you know, maybe
Not
something else.
combo move it was in Smash 4. And that up smash still being the strong, fast thing that it was in the previous game. Being thrown out.
Yeah, of course.
But being walled out by these turnips and these aerials.
Yeah, Heartless is playing it slowly. He knows, well, I'm ahead. I don't need to approach. I'm just gonna throw turnips from this side of the stage, and you'll see if you can make it through. And
Racking
that-
up a lot of damage.
Yep, the Toad, of course. Oh, and there's a dot phase, but
Dot
it
phase.
gets disposed of pretty easily. No problem there.
Ooh, just all these aerials in Zarbonn's face.
Yeah, and Mario has a lot of problems just camping out Peach, you know. The fireball is not a very good tool, and that means that he has to go into the face of Peach, and that's a scary
Ooh,
sight, and
that
it's
forward there.
that
just,
crown.
just deceptively large.
Yeah, the crown taking the second game, and that means it's 1-1. Yeah, not only to get out of those, but you know,
Punish
Mario
him.
has to really work hard for 40%. Meanwhile, Peach just
Down till there. Well, it doesn't mean that Peach just gets it for free. It's of course really difficult to land those combos. High technical, but
yeah. But you know, Heartless has them under control, and Zarbonn. I think these two are really evenly matched. I think this is a really exciting game to be watching in losers
Yes.
quarters finals. And I'm excited to see where these players will end up in the rest of the bracket, but first they need to pass each other. And one of the problems Mario has is, you know, you don't
lack
really...
of range and
Yeah.
committing really hard for a lot of his options.
Yeah, because you don't want to give Peach space, because when
That's this will happen all. And I don't know what the counter pick idea was with Carlos here, but if you don't want to give her space and you just gave her one of the biggest stages in the game,
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't really know either. Let me be honest. But
I think
you know, maybe he just likes Skrulls. Maybe he just likes Skrulls.
I mean, there's also the wall for the wall jump recoveries, meaning he can go either low or mix up his recovery a bit better. But
That is true.
just
We can't recover against that forward air at 130%, so
yeah,
it's hard.
all this space just allowing Peach to just throw turnips.
Yeah, not only throw turnips, but find the exact turnip she wants. And at this moment, she probably wants the Stitch phase, but she doesn't really need him.
Ooh, that up smash is barely hitting.
Yo, but if that up smash would have hit there, would have, yeah.
Again, the forward smash going for it. No punish, but
Yeah, at this point I'm kind of worried for Zarbonn, because the forward smashes at this percentage won't kill on this stage, except it's like at the edge.
maybe at the edge the forward smash, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant! That's a Toad read, and that up
Harvey
smash
does-
will take the first stock from Heartless. And Zarbonn's showing signs of life. I like his persistence.
I mean, it's a loser's bracket. It's your tournament life. You got to be persistent there. You can't just be a little easygoing like some people here.
Hey, what's this? Yeah,
but
but it's hard, you know, sometimes because you need to think really well, and it's hard if
I want more pressure because
yeah, there's a lot of pressure
you
on you.
lose here, you're out. No losing bracket.
Oh, that was-
Catching the turnip.
That was a bit of a wacky interaction, but I'll take it. If-
Zarbonn rocking up a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly, and this is the point where Mario has been hitting those forward smashes, where Zarbonn has been finding these kills, and
But now his approach is now Heartless again realizing being up 2 stocks, meaning he can just run away, forcing Zarbonn to approach again.
yeah, exactly.
Four there.
Ooh, and there's an edge guard attempt, but that doesn't result in anything. But maybe this ledge trap.
Ooh, just a tad too slow.
Well, here's try number 2.
Again, not being able to get that back air. Yeah, that back throw from Mario. It's still just like a smash forward. Just a strong thing. That shield getting really small.
Yeah, he tried to go for the back throw there, but it didn't work. But he's looking for that kill, and the kill options are up smash, forward smash, and perhaps maybe a back throw or
Also,
a back
forward
air.
air, the sour spot is really strong, just like Yoshi's.
Yeah,
Of
exactly.
course, you want to spike because it kills a lot earlier, but
Yeah, but that forward air is hard to hit. Maybe he can hit a 2-frame here, but that doesn't.
maybe you should have jumped out in the back air. And oh, that air dodge. Yep.
Wow.
He survived the initial hit, but you could see the air dodge, and that's the thing about air dodging is directly.